I've been living in Frankfurt since I was about 6. Growing up here, it's like everybody looked out for everybody. And, I try to leave that legacy because that was taught to me. It takes a community to raise a child, and I hold on to that. And I had a lot of older people help me become the person that I am. And that I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. The things that make me proud of being in Frankfurt is the legacy. Growing up in Frankfurt and being part of a close-knit community, that's like a real standout point. Because now I get to teach that legacy to my kids and my grandkids. So, I would really have to say that's the most important thing to make me proud of being in Frankfurt is the legacy, the Frankfurt tradition itself. That's family-oriented. They have a stigma now, as far as being a bad neighborhood. And it's not that. It's not that. This is actually a good place to grow up and to live. So despite the stereotype that the media has played, Frankfurt is a good place. That's what I would want anybody to know. I see a lot of older people that have groomed me, and I just can't help but to walk up to them now and just say, thank you for being that pain in my butt when I was young, which I thought was a pain. But now that I'm, a grown man and I have kids and grandkids, now I see what they were striving for, and that's the most important thing, the legacy of family. Some people have said the streets are unsafe. Frankfurt don't make people bad, people make themselves bad. That's my motto. You can be anywhere and be bad. So it's not the community. And I'm a firm believer that what you learn at home, you take out in the streets. I remember growing up here, and when we had empty lots, we made like gardens. We have to get back to family root of structure. It's easy for somebody to throw trash in there than it is to throw a seed in there. If you plant a seed, it'll grow. You put a rock there, it's nothing going to happen. I believe that you turn them into gardens. Give the kids something to do. Teach them about their environment. Frankfurt, as well as Frankfurt High, the community itself is really sports-oriented. You have a lot of talent here in Frankfurt. You have a lot of talent. You have, artists. You got gardeners. You can pretty much create a peaceful environment with your mind. And that's my firm belief. If you take the time out and sit back and analyze what best suits a neighborhood, then you'll come up with solutions. Gardens, murals, is about beautification. Beautify the neighborhood. I would like people to see transition. Go back into time and bring it forward. Because I believe that you have to be able to identify with your past in order to see your future. With murals, you have an opportunity to show people where you've been, where you're at, and where you can possibly go to, just in one neighborhood. Murals in themselves tells a story. Tells a story, and you have a lot of people that come into neighborhoods that don't understand the culture of a neighborhood, and that's with any neighborhood. And with murals, they show a broad spectrum, of life. So with a mirror speaks to you. Frankfurt is life.